Hey, welcome to today's episode. We are talking about how to build a big team without chasing your friends and family, or anyone for that matter. I'm excited about today's topic. And if you are looking to build a big team on social media using online, we're going to give you the steps on how to do that. So my name is Brandy Shaver, and what I do is help business owners, entrepreneurs, people who build teams and move products, how to do it using social media without going crazy and spending all the time on your phone. How do we start building a team without chasing friends and family, or anyone for that matter, using social media? Well, number one is you are going to want to provide value for your niche. Okay, so you got to figure out who your perfect prospect is. Now, whether you're in health and wellness, maybe you are in, there's lots of different companies out there, lots and lots of different, people that would be your perfect prospect. So you've got to figure out who your perfect prospect is. That means that there's probably going to be a perfect prospect for your team. So for team members, and a perfect prospect for customers. So you're going to have kind of like two avatars that you're going to be working towards. Okay. So figure that out, and then start to provide value for those people. Now, when I say provide value, what comes up in your mind, right? Let me know. I would love to know what you think a value is, because it's definitely not posting pictures of products, talking about just joining your team and all of those things. Value is anything that provides education, inspiration, motivation for other people to do what they want to do. And that's where it's really cool to get clear on your perfect prospect, because once you're clear on that piece, then what your value is, it's just easy, because you're like, wow, let's say, and I can give you an example so that you know. One of my perfect prospects is struggling network marketers. And I look for a very specific person. And so what I would be doing is providing value for that specific person. Well, guess what? This video is value for that specific person. So if you're listening to this and this is resonating with you, then you are my perfect prospect. Okay, so does that kind of put the dots together for you? Let me give you a health and wellness example. Maybe because we just had a product launch inside of my company on a fat loss product. I dropped like 10 pounds in 7 days, and I lost 2 pant sizes in it was 7 days when I lost 1 pant size, and then a week later I lost 2. So it was about 14 days. I lost 10 pounds and dropped 2 pant sizes. All right. So I could share value with my perfect prospect, which is someone that wants to lose weight. Maybe they're a mom, maybe they're, in their late 30s and 40s, and they're starting to get that little bit of a pooch, whether they're male or female. And, they're really not wanting to spend hours in the gym or count their macros or anything like that. But I could provide value for them by sharing with them the 3 different kinds of fat in your body. There's visceral fat, there's brown fat, and then there's one other kind of fat. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it's the visceral fat that has the issue, right? And that's what this product targets. So I could teach people those things, and that's of value, and then give them the call to action as to, get the product to help them drop, 10 pounds and possibly 2 sizes, which is really, really cool. All right. So make sure that you understand what value is and who you're speaking to. All right. So that's number one. The next thing is that you want to serve others without an agenda. And I just had a conversation with a gal in our coaching program, in one of my coaching programs. And she's very concerned with the money that she spent for mentoring and, all the things, right? She's got an auto ship. She invested in the business, all of these things to grow another income source. And of course, it's very smart to be, concerned about your bottom line. However, when you're concerned about your bottom line, you're like focusing in on the debt and all the things that you spent, and you're like stressed out about it. That comes across to people. And I remember when I started building my business, when I was brand new, just started online, I was in that same boat. I remember feeling like this anxiety that I had to enroll you. I had to, get my next customer, because bottom line, I needed to make some money, right? And I'm sure if you're listening to this, that you've been in a place, if you're not there right now, that you felt the same way. And so what what really changed for me is I was listening to one of my mentors, and they were talking about how you can serve others without an agenda. And I was like, well, what does that mean? Because, really, if I wanted to build a business, I need to get people that want to buy my product and enroll in my team, right? Well, here's the thing. I decided I was going to take that mentor's advice and I was going to start to serve others no matter where they were, right? No matter if they were a great fit for my team or whether they needed my product, I was going to help them with what they needed. Okay. And so this changed my entire business. Like, seriously, once I moved to this servant mentality where I was like, look, this is no longer about me. In fact, it's never been about me. It's always been about the person on the other side or the person that I'm talking to. It's always been about them. That's how we grow a business. That's how we grow a team. And that's how we move product, is by serving other people. So really focusing in on how you can serve them. And you know what? I just did a call with a guy yesterday. Great guy, right? Really great guy. We talked about kind of where he's wanting to go, what questions he had about maybe doing affiliate marketing, maybe looking at network marketing, like what his options were. And really, honestly, like, what I'm doing in my current company is probably not the best fit for him. And I felt that. And so I didn't push it. In fact, I didn't even bring it up, right? I was just there to serve him and answer his questions, give him my perspective, share with him some of the stories, of me growing my business and some of his options, because there are a lot of options on how to build a business online, whether it's affiliate or network marketing or, coaching or whatever, right? There's a lot of options. And he needs to decide for himself. And so when I switched my thinking to just serving that person instead of worrying about them enrolling my team, that's when all the money started to flow. And I know you've probably heard this from other mentors or, other people in the space or, other coaches that you might have worked with before. And it's true. So really start to take the focus off of you and start to serve your perfect prospect on the other line, okay? On the across from you, on the screen or in front of you or whatever, right? Depending on where you're at in the world and if you can actually get close to people. Okay, now number 3 is focus on being grateful for each conversation and each opportunity to serve others. And this is one of the main keys that will totally change your business, okay? Because, I could have yesterday been a little bit irritated with this guy, right? That wasn't a fit for my team, but what purpose would that do for me, right? Like, it wouldn't. It would just put out that negative energy. Instead, I was focused on how I could serve him, and I was very grateful that I was the one that got to do it. And the great thing about it is when you are grateful for the opportunities and the people that are put in your life for whatever reason, you might not even know, you get more and more and more of those opportunities. So always counting your blessings, I guess, is a great way to say that, but to be grateful for each conversation and opportunity to serve others is a really, really great way to grow your business. So if you got value out of today, let me know. If you have questions, go ahead and let me know. And I'm actually going to put a link somewhere in the comments or be somewhere in this video where you can get more on how to build your business in 3 easy steps. In fact, it's called the 3-step social influencer formula, where you'll be able to download that. It's a great resource and it's absolutely free for you. Anyway, have a great rest of your day and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.